many of us go through life lacking a sense of purpose. That's not to say that we can't find joy or we're not having fun in the process. But when you're really connected to why you're here, alignment, like Paul just beautifully articulated in the chats, it's a different type of life. That's when you're available for all the divine downloads, the surprise support, the assistance, the excitement. It's like you're high on life. And we should never, ever stop searching for that feeling. That's what life is all about. If you think that, oh, I should have a career and also have hobbies, but they'll never be the same, no. You're here to identify your soul's purpose, your gifts, and utilize them in a big, big way. Have so much fun and make so much money, guys. And don't ever forget that. So I think it's important to talk about and understand what exactly purpose is, right? So purpose is your personal mission. It's the driving force that gives your life meaning. It directs your choices. All right, guys? This is not niche content today. This is applicable for anybody in any capacity, any walk of life. When I think about the importance of purpose or the impact of having a purpose, studies have shown that individuals with a clear sense of purpose experience better mental and physical health. I mean, the stats are unbelievable. People with purpose show increase in physical health, such as reduced risk of Alzheimer's, heart disease, and depression. Think about how many people we know in 2024, mental health, depression, stuff like that. Oftentimes, that's a byproduct of a lack of purpose. Living with purpose also correlates with higher levels of resilience and happiness. And guys, I'm going to get real deep and vulnerable tonight because I believe that's the best way to connect with you guys. A few years back, towards the end of my Wall Street career, when I really lacked purpose, I wasn't diagnosed being depressed, but that's how I felt. I mean, waking up every day was a chore. It's tough to get excited about life when you don't even feel in alignment in your life, whether it's your career, your relationships, or you feel like you're underachieving or settling. And that led me to some poor decisions. What kind of poor decisions? Well, let's just say there was a season in my life when I was waking up, having a morning cup of Joe, and it wasn't filled with coffee, right? Because I think I was just trying to escape. I didn't love my life. I didn't love myself. The good thing is I didn't stay there long, and I was able to cultivate this fulfillment formula, the strategy, reinvent myself, and now utilize that to showcase to the world what's possible. But I just want you guys to know the importance of having purpose in your life. Literally, it can save your life in regards to health, right? So if some of you guys are on here right now and you're like, well, I don't know if I found my purpose. Does anyone struggle with that? Let me know in the chats. Like, you think you're good, but you're not sure. You think you might be here for more. I'm sure we've all been there to some capacity. So here are some ways or some indicators that you have it, right? You might feel a persistent sense of restlessness, or you find yourself frequently questioning, is this all there is to life? These feelings, guys, these thoughts can be indicators that your current path is not aligned with your true purpose. Not here to, don't beat yourself up about this stuff. This is exactly what we're here today in this vessel, in this container, so we can activate it and awaken our desire, our purpose, figure out our gifts, monetize them, and so forth. So this is just to give you guys clarity on if you really are in alignment or if you're not sure. Because we can't change it if we can't see it. Yes or yes? Did I tell you guys that I'm weird yet? Stay tuned, you'll see more. I hope to be the strangest cat you guys encounter at least today. Paulie, that's exactly right. So I imagine you guys are thinking, all right, this is great, Craig, but how the heck do I begin to discover or uncover my purpose? I'm going to give you guys some techniques. For starters, let's begin to set aside time each week to reflect on times that you felt truly engaged and alive. What were you doing? Who were you with? Let's identify those moments. These can guide us and set us on the path towards our purpose. So I'm going to reiterate that. And Joe, if you could drop these in the chat, I think that'd be helpful for everyone. Set a time each week, guys and girls, to reflect on times that you really felt engaged and alive. What were you doing? Who were you with? This can help us get there. It could set us on the path. We can also learn from our past, right? So consider your past experiences and how they've shaped you. For example, overcoming a challenge might highlight your strength and resilience. That could point you towards a purpose connected to helping others or overcoming similar challenges. Just one example, right? So if we consider our past experiences, we can kind of begin to connect the dots. And this showcases what, how, and what shaped us. One of the most important things to do is to create practical steps in regards to our purpose and so forth. But it's very important, guys, to start collecting data. That's how we connect and tap into it. So when it comes to setting goals that are aligned with your purpose, I think this is key because this gives us confidence that we have the tools to go to battle with, so to speak. No one said life was going to be easy, but when you have the right consciousness and the right tools, you begin to get into flow state when things are smooth and so forth. So once we begin to have a sense of our purpose, figuring out when we felt alive, excited, engaged, now we can begin to set specific measurable goals that will help us live in alignment with our purpose. So for instance, if you feel drawn to empowering others, a goal might be to become a coach or speaker or a mentor. Just one example.